Hello, you are watching video number 9 of the Trauma Healing Hack series, where I'm sharing some easy hacks to heal from trauma by rewiring your body and brain. These practices are grounded in neuroscience and psychology. They are practical steps to support your journey towards recovery. These methods work right away to help you release intense emotions, and they are not as hard as you might be assuming. Let's talk about something that might surprise you. Most of the time, we don't take things seriously. So, about this hack, you may wonder how it helps in trauma healing. So today's hack is set goals and create purpose in life. Now, if you are living with unresolved trauma, the idea of setting goals might seem overwhelming, even pointless. You might be thinking, I am just trying to survive. I can't even think about tomorrow, and these thoughts are completely valid. But what if I told you that creating small, meaningful goals can actually be a turning point in your healing journey? Let me share a story. But before I share the story, it's quite long. Let me quickly introduce myself. My name is Ria, and I'm a certified mental health professional working in this field for about a decade. In my clinical practice, I have helped several people overcome mental and emotional health issues using evidence based, neuroscience based tips, techniques, methods, strategies, and skills that actually anyone can easily practice in their daily life. And I want to add that this is not some new information. Most of the people know these hacks, these skills, but they don't practice it consistently and religiously. Why? Because actually they don't believe in it. They don't believe that they can heal, and these simple methods can help them change their brain at deeper level. My channel is all about simplifying mental health and trauma healing. I try giving science-based explanations to help you build trust in the process and yourself as well. Interestingly, most of the cultures were actually practicing most of these methods since the beginning because they were so much in alignment with their real self. They acknowledged that real strength is inside, but we have to ignite it every day through daily practices. Like always, I want to share a story of one of my client. Let us call him Alex to maintain his privacy. He was about 35-year-old when he came to therapy first time, feeling completely disconnected from life and himself as a vibrant person. He had survived childhood abuse, multiple toxic relationships at work and home, and years of living with anxiety and fear. He described his life as just floating, just alive, because I'm too afraid to die. No direction, no joy, just existing. I knew what he was talking about because I was just like him at one point of my own life. He was coming to therapy first time, not to change his life or this world, but simply to talk. He had no one to talk to. Also, he was feeling quite confused by now about questions like, is it safe to be authentic and good in this world? Is being good even needed? He had many existential questions which were making him feel restless and anxious. He was feeling stuck in this big, long pause where he was alive and dead at the same time. If you have ever experienced any type of trauma in your life, you know about that long, suffocating pause in life where you feel disconnected from everything and everyone around you, and you start questioning almost everything. Traumas are very painful and they make person feel as if everything is destroyed forever. Anyways, in one of our sessions with Alex, I asked him, what do you want to feel a year from now? I hope you noticed that I asked him about feeling, not achieving. He paused and then he said, I want to feel like I matter, like my life is moving. And we turned this desire into his first goal. Goal was to feel like he mattered. From there, we started small. He committed to waking up at 7 a.m. each day, which was kind of not very hard for him, journaling for 10 minutes, and applying to one job per week. He was jobless since long time. He agreed to take these tiny steps, but with each change, something amazing was happening. He began to feel more in control, more hopeful, more human, and also proud of himself for taking those tiny steps. And actually, he had more steps slowly. Of course, I had to guide him to focus on the journey and his efforts instead of rushing for results or getting fixated on specific results as per his rational assumptions. So, how was he feeling better, even if big results were not there yet? Let's try to understand the neuroscience behind taking those small, tiny, daily life, easy steps, which were creating a purpose in his life. When he was gently practicing those small steps and adding something more every day, also practice of healthy mindset, his brain was actually changing under the surface. Trauma disrupts our brain's ability to forecast the future. Trauma hijack the limbic system, which is the emotional part of the brain, and it keep us stuck in survival mode. But goal setting activates the prefrontal cortex, which is the part of the brain responsible for planning, focus, and decision making. It's like gently reminding your body and brain, hey, we are not in danger anymore. We can build something new now with your own choice. Every time you set and achieve a goal, even a tiny one, your brain releases dopamine, the feel good hormone, good chemicals. That sense of accomplishment, even from drinking a glass of water or doing 10 minutes of body movements, it starts to shift your internal narrative from I can't to I can. By the way, if you are looking to learn and practice neuroscience-based techniques and methods all in one place to practice at home at your own pace, you are welcome to buy my books, Heal Your Inner Child, and recently released my new book, The Growth Mindset Blueprint. Both are available on Amazon. Heal Your Inner Child is more about methods, techniques to help you heal from childhood trauma. And the growth mindset book is for those who have processed their traumas and now they need help with building their best version. The link is in the description box below. Feel free to check it out. Both books comes also with a couple of bonuses, which are actually practice worksheets, practice tools to keep you on track in your daily life. Both books are receiving great reviews and people are finding them helpful. So yeah, there is no harm. Try it, check it out. So coming back to today's topic, learning can be done from any resource. If it can be not these books, it could be someone else's book too. Whatever resonates with you, important is you teach your brain to keep learning. If there are some other ways which work for you, share with me in your comment section below. I would love to know. All of us can get inspired by your journey. So coming back to today's topic, thinking of goal setting as planting seeds in a garden that once felt burned down. At first, it might look empty, lifeless, and unworthy to try, but each goal you plant, whether it's taking a walk, connecting with a friend, or drinking enough water, clean water, is like watering those seeds. Eventually, something will start growing, and slowly, all of those seeds are going to grow. And when you acknowledge and celebrate that first sprout, it changes everything. Then you might be, now at this point, you might be wondering what kind of goals help to heal trauma. Well, you don't need massive big goals. In fact, healing thrives on small, safe, achievable, easy goals. Healing efforts require a good balance of gentle push, not too hard on yourself, but not too loose as well. So some examples could be drinking good amount of clean water. Tap water is not clean water. So clean water. It could be write at least 3 things you are proud of or what went well at the end of the day. It could be practice 5 minutes of mindful breathing. There are many types of breathing exercises. You don't have to know all of them. Pick anything, whatever is easy for you, and then you build on that. It could be sending a kind message to someone at least once a week. It could be a 10-minute walk. Wherever you are, make it work. All of these are not just tasks, they are proof that you are showing up for yourself, and that is powerful. I hope you are finding something good in this video. If yes, it would make sense to like and subscribe so you could continue receiving these videos without looking for them. And if you really want to help someone, support someone, or you want to teach them something and they are not listening to you, you can just start sharing my videos or anyone else's videos. You don't have to analyze what are they going to learn from this. Just share. No big deal. You don't know what they will get from that. Now, allow me to gather another real life example of trauma healing. Is Oprah Winfrey? Do you know that Oprah credits her ability to overcome trauma by staying focused on small goals every day? These goals were in alignment with her life purpose. As a child, Oprah experienced severe trauma and adversity, but she kept her vision alive. She wanted to use her voice to create change in humanity. Every small step she took toward that goal helped her build the life we now admire. Your goals don't have to be global. They don't have to be something too big. They just have to be meaningful to you, achievable to you. Also, it doesn't mean that you use goals as escape from pain or to avoid your past. In that case, goal setting will seem even more heavier and challenging, and you will not go too far even if you force yourself to do that. Working on past, present, and future can be done all together at the same time with professional guidance so you don't go off track on this inner journey of life transformation. I have made this mistake myself and wasted several years on DIY of my own trauma healing, and it became so fast and easy when I started working with guides and mentors. I'm always working with someone. These are the experts of their field. Each of them has helped me set realistic small goals and hold my bigger vision with compassion and patience. I am 100% sure I would not have been where I am now without professional guidance and practice of science-based inner work. To support trauma processing, there is a free workbook in the description box below. Feel free to download it. Go through those prompts, those questions. It will help you in processing of trauma. Most of my clients find it very helpful. Maybe you will find it good as well. Let us remind ourselves that goals give us direction. When you have experienced a trauma, life can feel directionless. You are wounded, you are hurt, you are angry, feeling helpless and powerless, feeling foolish or betrayed. In all of this internal chaos, vision of any hope of future do not exist. To create that vision, we need some kind of goals. Goals are like a compass. Even when the journey feels tough, these little goals keep us on track. Your goals inspire you to keep going and living in the moment. They keep you alive realistically, and you feel like you owe this to yourself. It's something created by you and it belongs to you. No one can steal goals from you. It's yours to nurture, nourish, adapt, and finally enjoy the life. So goals should come from your heart, not being imposed by others. There should be no pressure to perform or prove anything to others. When you do goal setting this way, these goals will help you reclaim your sense of identity and power coming back to you, which was stolen by trauma. When I established myself in this profession, I started feeling the pain of those people who cannot afford to come for long-term counseling or any counseling at all. That inspired me to start this channel so that anyone can learn the tools, practices, required mindset, and build their trust and faith in the process and these techniques. Transforming yourself is not like solving some math problem. The therapist gonna tell you the answer, you mug it up, I know everything now, and that's it, I'm done. Actually, any one of us should never be done just with one practice, one tool, one goal achievement. is the art of becoming who you were meant to be, what you came in this world to do, and you can still do. So, working on mental health, emotional health requires regular guidance, support, and daily practices. I hope this channel is giving you something you are looking for to build a new you. Now, let's acknowledge the truth that trauma can make goal setting really hard. You may fear failure. You may sabotage your own progress. You may believe you don't deserve good things. You may find everything very hard. All of these thoughts are very normal. This is where self compassion comes in. If you struggle to follow through, it's not because you are lazy or broken or damaged. It's because your nervous system is overwhelmed. And that's supposed to be like that after trauma. What matters is that you start imperfectly, slowly, kindly. Now, I will repeat what I always say in my every video. If you are struggling to take even simple baby steps, things could be much serious. I would advise you to get professional help. Do not keep living with emotional injuries and emotional baggage. You are worthy of living a happy and fulfilling life just the way you want it. If you want to improve yourself without using medications, you can reach out to me. I have been doing this work since long time, and I am professionally trained and experienced in helping people overcome mental blocks, their beliefs which are not helping them anymore. It could be anything wherever you feel stuck. It require opening up. It's almost like one's own surgery. You cannot do your surgery on your own. Someone else has to do that surgery. And I do this work without spending hours in talk therapy. My contact information is in the description box below. I can help you if you let me. I want to assure you that you are not stuck because you are incapable. You are stuck because trauma taught your body and brain to be on guard. But here is the truth. Your body and brain can change. Your story can change. You can create new meaningful habits, lifestyle, and a new future. And it starts with a single self-loving goal. So today, ask yourself, what is one small thing I can do just for me that make me move forward? And then do it. That's healing. I will meet you in my next video. Bye for now.